Coach, thank you. Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago. It's Derrick Henry. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Henry. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Love. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
Set, hut. 54, Mike. Oh, yeah, punt. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4, try.
It's 3rd and long for Brissett. And he's got his man Hilton. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. On the tackle that time, Bruce Irvin. Throwing on 2nd down. Brissett. They set up the screen for Henry. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Eluding the pressure right. And he connects with Ebron. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
Vinatieri, the NFL's oldest active player, also the league's all-time leading scorer, past Morton Anderson last year.
Yeah, he turned 46 in December of 2018. He really can't see it in his leg. Maybe in the beard.
You can see it in the beard.
Maybe in the beard, that's about it. But as long as he's booting him the way he's booting him, keep going, big guy.
That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. Anthony Walker, the other Colts linebacker with over 100 tackles a year ago, making the play there.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line. Check 13. Check 13.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton. Now this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Gun.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Great.
Mike's 50. I'm coming after you. Mike's 50. Ain't no such thing as a low.
20.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he's got Fitzgerald. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 36.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check. Hot. Gun.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready. Let's set, ready. Bring it. 8. Mike 50. Go, Taylor. Mike 50.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Gun.
From the gun, here's Newton. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
This is something that we expected to see. McCaffrey used out of the backfield. 107 catches in 2018, the most in one season by an NFL running back.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
2nd and 10 at the Colts 23-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Hey, man.
On 3rd down, Brissett. Ebron's got it. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And now this is Hilton on the receiving end. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
You don't know no better. Hey, watch it, watch it. Tighten up, tighten up.
A first down carry for Henry. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Let's get it.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 2nd and 7, Brissett, and he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. K1 Short, able to record his 5th sack of the season. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. From the gun, here's Brissett. Complete, it's Henry. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline to talk over what to do next. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 50, Newton. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton, he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. On first down, Newton Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And this one is right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 76 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Well, a lot of things have to go right for an option pitch to be successful. Everything lined up there on the long run.
It does, because you have to make the proper read. It doesn't matter what guy you've decided is going to be read on the defensive front. You still have to execute it. If he comes to the quarterback, you saw there, pitch it out to the running back, and off he goes. A lot of teams don't like to run the option because they don't like having their quarterback hit.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. To throw is Brissett, and the catch made by Hilton. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now Brissett. He's got it to Hilton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down. Brissett going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. A throw out wide caught by Pascal. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 26 and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play. And
under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Brian Burns. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Brissett. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Mike's 54. Echo. It's a party now.
Here's Brissett. And that will be incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9. So it's a third field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
So they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the post.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. On second and 12, Newton, he'll drop it off to McCaffrey. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw on third down, Newton. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. One quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Throwing is Newton. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Check it back.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a second and 2.
Let him know.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he gets it down to the 32.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On first down, it's Newton. And that's complete to McCaffrey. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Switch! Mike's 50! Mike's 50! Ready? Slam!
Gun.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
8!
The shotgun snap for Newton. And he's going to find Hogan here, complete. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. So out on the field now, Graham Gano in a big spot. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the lead grows to 4. It's 13-9. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Brissett to throw for it on 4th. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Brissett now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Brissett. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And a sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy. On the delay, here's Hines. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Back to throw. This one complete to Devin Funchess. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He's back to throw. It's caught by Funchess. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a 1st down. From the red zone now, Brissett. And he's wrapped up. Taken down, back at the 25. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Panthers, the win is number 9 for them on the year. And they will head back.